A cool fog hung stubbornly over the street. The rare neon signs of cafes, shops, and offices were reflected on the road, slightly slippery from the evening rain, creating a colorful kaleidoscope. Some drivers were rushing home to spend time with their families, while others were heading to bars with friends or to Mac Drive in search of calories and quick dopamine. Kava, a specialty coffee shop on the corner of two streets in the downtown, was almost empty. A young woman in a black hoodie was drinking a second cup of her favorite filter coffee, scratching behind the ear of a French bulldog with the name Rocco on his collar. The woman's hair was blonde with pink and purple strands. She looked much younger than someone in her 30s. Her MacBook Pro was on the table, its lid completely covered in stickers. The logo of a well-known ZK rollup, Trust Less sticker, and a pepper frog with leather eyes. It looked like she often attended tech conferences and loved bright and silly but undeniably authentic stickers. One of the stickers on her laptop had a text, Anna's property. Yes, Anna was one of those techie folks who often talked about decentralization, blockchain, tokens, stablecoins, NFTs, and other words that the majority of her peers perceived as something from a parallel reality. So, this Sunday evening, Anna wasn't just enjoying her Ethiopian filter. She was also digging through on-chain transaction history, searching for an answer to a question that had been on the minds of many in the blockchain community. Notorious crypto entrepreneur Lucky Manu had disappeared months ago. No, he wasn't rug pulled. He just vanished a few days after publicly threatening to release what he called a clean room report, proving that several top DeFi protocols could have quietly installed backdoors without even knowing that. He had posted weird tweets in the days before he vanished. The confidential information that could destabilize the entire DeFi industry disappeared with him. Was it kidnapping? Maybe it's a bad joke. No one knew the truth. Crypto Twitter and DAO forums exploded with heated discussions and conspiracy theories. Anna was a blockchain security researcher and an active DAO contributor. Years ago, she'd worked on the one of Lucky's privacy tools, built with zero-knowledge proofs. Lucky also had a few secret projects, and Vault25 was among them. Anna had access to part of Vault25 because Lucky had asked her for feedback and several follow-up consultations. This evening, Anna was supposed to see her friend Max. She'd met him at a privacy meetup 2 years ago. Max had agreed to help Anna sort through the last transactions Lucky Manu made before he disappeared. Max was a white-hat hacker who occasionally helped blockchain companies and individuals solve some sensitive problems, especially when those problems involved data that shouldn't exist in public. For this, he earned really good money, but never bragged about his BTC or ETH holdings. He always said, transparency is good, but privacy is better. The guy was late, which was typical of him, so Anna decided to check out Vault25 again to find something that might help her understand what was going on. After an hour of deep research, Anna came to the bar to order the almond croissant that looked too good to resist. Suddenly, the cafe door swung open and 2 people in black balaclavas burst in. They moved fast. There was no chance that they were here for matcha. They knew what to look for and headed straight to the table where just moments earlier Anna had been sitting with her dog. One of them grabbed her MacBook and smartphone, yanking the charging cables loose with a sharp crack. Anna rushed to fight for her belongings, and the brave little Rocco latched onto attacker's leg with his teeth, snarling viciously. The second figure kicked the bulldog away and shoved Anna back into a chair, painfully pinning her shoulder. The laptop and iPhone vanished in seconds, along with the local copy of the WEL25 files. Keys may have been stored temporarily in RAM and could be extracted if the attackers acted fast. Max appeared a few minutes later and found a grim scene. Anna was calming Rocco down, gently checking his snout for bruises. The dog was in shock, and so was Anna. A few other visitors were actively discussing what had happened, occasionally casting sympathetic glances her way. The barista was on the phone with the police, though clearly skeptical that anything would come of it. Those guys looked like real professionals. What happened? Max looked worried. You just in time, Anna replied with sad irony. Two guys in black knew I'd be here. I just lost my MacBook and iPhone, so I need to get home immediately to block them. Anyway, my coffee time today is over. Damn! I really missed everything. My bad. I'm sure we could fend them off together. Let's go. I'll take you home and we'll figure out what to do. I found something yesterday and I think you should see. Anna wrapped her coat tighter as the wind picked up near the skyscrapers. The shock was fading, replaced by a mix of curiosity and anger. She hadn't just been attacked. She'd been marked. The electric Volvo was safe and quiet, perfect for someone as focused on security as Max was. So, you said they knew exactly where to go. Know his station? Max asked as they drove. Yes, straight to the laptop. Then it's not just about Lucky Manu. Looks like someone needs info about WOL25 and the people connected to it. I can't explain it any other way. Anna's adrenaline had turned into single-minded determination when they arrived at a new block of flats not far from downtown. The apartment smelled of cardamom and concrete. The renovation was nearly complete, and she had been trying to add some comfort to her new home with aromatic candles and contemporary art she'd collected over the years. Rocco had mostly recovered from the shock and now growled softly from his plush mat under Anna's desk setup. Anna grabbed her backup laptop, a MacBook Air she'd bought just in case of an emergency. And now that emergency had arrived. Find My, of course, didn't show the location of her MacBook and iPhone, but she enabled Lost Mode, just in case. At least the important files were stored in the IPFS cloud storage. Max sat at the small kitchen table, opened his laptop, and connected to his personal router, which he always carried in his backpack. Yesterday, when I was tracking Lucky's transaction history, I came across an unusual and suspicious wallet. It may belong to someone you might know. Carl Vasser. Anna nearly dropped her coffee mug. Are you kidding me? Carl Vasser was a former core developer of the largest decentralized darknet market and a privacy extremist. Interpol's cyber division had been hunting him for 3 years, but he remained elusive. Carl was a controversial figure in the blockchain community. Many disliked his darknet ties, but his ability to maintain anonymity through advanced zero-knowledge techniques, long before the concept became mainstream, made him a cryptography legend. Some called him an idol, others a criminal. Carl might have helped Lucky design his Vault 25 project. Anna whispered, "So, if Carl is involved and someone wants access to Vault 25, then Lucky isn't hiding." Max nodded. "Yeah, most likely he's already dead. Or will be soon if these people get full access to the project. The game doesn't look safe, and you already felt that on your skin." Anna looked out the window. The big city was sinking into the night before the new work week. Sirens wailed in the distance. Normies were returning home after a few drinks with friends or failed Tinder dates. At the same time, someone dangerous was trying to access the most mysterious blockchain project. Anna knew one thing for certain. Whoever had taken her laptop wasn't trying to expose the truth. They were trying to bury it. And she wasn't going to let them. So, guys, thank you for your attention. Please leave comments and your feedback under this video. And let's find out what happened next with Anna, Max, Rocco, and everyone involved in this mysterious story. Thank you and see you in the next episode. Bye.